What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. My name's Austin, and as you read from the title, in today's video we're going to be restoring some headlights for our GLI. Here they are, our new used headlights. Before we start doing anything to these, real quick, let's jump outside and let's take a look at the old headlights. So, what's so bad about these headlights? From an aesthetic point of view, nothing. They are a bit dirty and could use with being cleaned up, but how they look, I like them. I really actually don't want to have to swap them. But they are halogen headlights. They are for a base model Jetta. This being a GLI requires to have HID headlights, and unfortunately they are not compatible. You cannot swap them, at least on a GLI or a GTI. On a base model Jetta or Golf, you can swap and actually upgrade to the HIDs, but on an HID factory car, you cannot downgrade to the halogens. Gonna start with 1500 grit, wet, and see how that goes. The scratches on this one are really deep here in the front, so if we need to, we'll drop down to 1000 grit and go over it again and try to get some of this out. That's my main goal with this one, other than obviously trying to get it back to the way it should be, is to try to get some of these deep scratches out, because you're gonna see these really bad even if I just make it look shiny. So we want to try to knock as much of that off as we can. Alright, after going with 1500, I think we were able to get most of what we needed removed. The scratches look like they come out pretty good. As far as I think I want to take it with that grit, now we're going to go to 2000 and work our way up to 3000 and then to polish, and we should be able to see a good idea of what our final result will look like. Now, after doing the 2000, we're going to drop down to 3000, or jump up to 3000, and do the final sanding before we polish. And the after. I was able to get pretty much all of the scratches out here in the middle of the headlight, as well as just clearing this one up a lot. It really came out good. I was afraid it wasn't going to match the other headlight as well, because that one wasn't in as bad a shape, but I was able to bring this one back quite a bit, so I'm really happy with it. Now we're going to apply a coating, and that is the Cerakote ceramic coat. That's actually what I used on this entire process, other than I bought some 1500 grit and some 1000 grit just in case I needed to go a little bit deeper with the scratches to remove them, as well as the polishing. There they are, guys. Headlights turned out great. The coating fixed all of the minor scratches. The only real imperfections that still remain are, I don't even know if the camera will pick it up, but yeah, you can see it right there. The heat cracking that's like internal to the lens, you can't really get rid of it. There's just have to replace them. So other than that, they came out phenomenal. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start pulling off the grill, front bumper and everything, and getting these headlights out. So the pigtail that goes to this, I think I said something earlier in the video about it is a 12-pin connector. So I did have to fix some of the wiring where these, with all this jumbled mess, were spliced in and not really working. So as well as that, there's a connector here that goes to the side marker. This one is busted, which I'm a little disappointed because these factory orange ones I'm replacing with some smoked ones. So unfortunately, this side will have the light. Fortunately, this side will have the light. Unfortunately, that side will not. As well as the side markers, I have a new fog light assembly for the passenger side, which is missing some pieces back here. Alright guys, here they are. So, So there's the look at them. This fog light lens did not come out. Now you can't really see. Did not really come out as clear as the brand new one. So you can kind of see there. The brand new one's much more clear. So, and a little disappointed on that. It's not a big deal. I'll order in a new housing and we'll be good there. This side marker here that you can't even really see because it's almost a paint match finish. It's ridiculous. I thought it was gonna be smoked. It's like black. I don't mind it though. This side is working. That side has the connector is ripped off, so I gotta get a new connector and wire it in. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I'm stoked because now I can see. So other than being able to see, they also are extremely bright, so I can see really well, and they just look good, you know, like they really do. It's nice to have a car that looks uniform up front. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I unfortunately don't have the best before shots of this car, at least in the dark. I don't think I really have any clips of that, unfortunately. You're not missing out on much. There really was like no lighting. Imagine your standard everyday car with one bulb. That was it. So I could barely see, no high beams. It was like looking down. It was bad. So now these things are super bright. I will throw in a clip here at the end of what the nighttime looks like, so you can actually get a really good idea as to how bright these are. And these are factory lights other than the bulbs. I did go with a 6,000 Kelvin bulb, so it is that nice fresh white. I know there's some people out there that like customize these headlights and kind of go over the top with them to make them as obnoxiously bright as you can, but for standard headlights, just being able to see, I'm stoked. So yeah, I'll throw in a clip here at the end, and I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one.